If you lived 100 plus years ago, you would be just as racist as everybody else. A lot of people like to say that they could never racist if they lived 100 years ago, and that is almost certainly not true. The vast majority of people are products of their environments, and they might be completely different people if they were born somewhere else. People are shaped by their environment in so many different ways at such an early age that if the prevailing thought is that minorities are intellectually inferior, you would probably go right along with it without even questioning it, because that's how people used to be. I'm not at all saying that any of this acceptable behavior, but a lot of the reasons why people thought this was because really that's just how it was. There are obviously exceptions for people who really went against the norm and didn't think these things, but these people were a minority. Most people causally thought these things, and you would too if you grew up in the 1800s. I'm really sick of people saying that they couldn't because that's just their 21st century mindset working, but if you lived 100 years ago you would be just like everyone else. Edit. Perhaps some of my points are being overlooked, so I'll try to be more clear. 1. Obviously, if you're not white, then this does not apply to you as much. If you're black and born in 1820, you aren't really in the same boat, poor choice of words I know, than a white male. 2. I am not condoning the behavior of the people who lived then and had their own way of thinking. Racism and other forms of intolerance are not acceptable. My point is that I might have thought just like them if I was white and living 100 plus years ago.